best tonight. Come on up to the front. Come on, we're going to sing. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get into worship. Come on. There were days when each hour was a war I fought to survive. There were nights full of nightmares, and I dreaded closing my eyes. There were skies that burst open with a downpour drowned me alive. But the world took a spark like a match in the dark. The fire brought me to life. I'm burning the flames to climb so high. There's no other way that we can stay alive, 'cause we're burning bright as we all unite. When it's all said and done, we'll shine like the sun. So don't let the fire die, and we'll watch the sky as it fills with light. And though the embers are new, whatever you do, just don't let the fire die. You'll find there'll be mornings when the ashes and embers are cold. We'll fight with a passion, and you'll never stop, 'cause you know, and you'll know it gets better, and your story is yet to be told. Every push, every shove, every war, every love, getting too low. So you're fanning the flame to climb so high. 'Cause there's no other way we can stay alive, 'cause we're burning bright as we all unite. And when it's all said and done, we'll shine like the sun. So don't let the fire die, and we'll watch the sky as it fills with light. And though the embers are new, whatever you do, just don't let the fire die. Don't let the fire die. It's better, I promise. Don't let the fire die. No. Come on, we all got a fire inside of us. We're gonna let it burn here. Come on, 1, 2, 3. And we're burning bright as we all unite. When it's all said and done, we'll shine like the sun. So don't let the fire die, and we'll watch the sky as it fills with light. And though the embers are new, whatever you do, just don't let the fire die. Though the embers are new, whatever you do, just don't let the fire die. Don't let it die. Don't let the fire die. Come on. God's put a light inside of each one of you. And when you touch another person and they touch another person, guess what? It's like a chain reaction. Come on.
Come on, we're going to praise Him tonight. Put your hands together.
Eyes wide have set on you. You made a road in the wild, standing on ancient truth. I'm pressing on with my back to the past, and oh, let the young see visions of the future, and I see, oh, let the old dream dreams again. In my world, God do a new thing. I know you're moving. Who knows that today? In my world, a chain reaction of holy passion. Whoa.
Oh, we praise you, Lord.
ride with you. You're bursting like heaven in motion. Jesus, you make me new. Come on, we're pressing on. With my back to the past and oh, let the young see visions of the future. And I sing, oh, let the old dream dreams again in my world. My God,
God, do a new thing.
I know you're moving here in my world.
A chain reaction
Of holy passion.
1, 2, 3, go!
Hey, oh, hey, oh.
Oh, we praise you, Lord. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, we're saying goodbye to our old life.
Come on. The old life is gone.
It's a new day. It's a new day. Found where I belong. It's a new day.
It's a new day.
Come on, sing it out.
The old life is gone.
It's a new day. It's a new day. Found where I belong. It's a new day. It's a new day. Come on. Hands together. Oh, gotta do a new thing. I know you're moving.
You ready?
1, 2, here we go. Oh,
God, do a new thing.
in my world, a chain reaction of holy passion. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, make this big, make this loud. Here we go. The old life is gone. It's a new day. It's a new day. Found where I belong. It's a new day. It's a new day. Come on, today's a new day. Thank you, Jesus.
Come on, let's keep praising Him tonight. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Worthy Jesus. Our praise is breaking through the ceiling, and there's no doubt we are believing that in this moment we are seeing everything that we've been dreaming. 'Cause you go beyond what we desire. You're reaching higher, greater than all. You're never ending, and you overflow. So now to Him all glory and power we sing. Our praise over and over again. keep on praising. And if you love him, don't stop singing. Everybody keep on praising. Here we are with hands raised to the sky. Cause you alone are all that we desire. Oh yeah. We are ready, hearts are open wide. Come on. Just overflow us, saturate our lives. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Don't stop singing. Everybody keep on praising. And if you love him, don't stop singing. Everybody keep on praising. Let me shout praise. Hallelujah. God, we praise you tonight. Thank you, Jesus. We worship you. It's so awesome to worship Jesus. Amen. You guys having fun tonight? We're just getting started with our really super fun night tonight. So why don't you give someone a high five? Take your seats. All right, guys. Come on up, Chris and Marissa. That was fun.
Hey
What
guys,
is up?
thank you, praise and worship team. You guys are awesome.
So amazing.
Every week, give them a
Yes,
round of
sirs.
applause. Every week.
Are you guys excited for tonight? Every time we get up here, that is so pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. Are you guys ready for tonight or what? There we go. There we go. Awesome. You guys are sweet. So how did everybody like camp?
Wow.
So exciting. Well, I had a good time. I was only at the guys' camp for 2 afternoons and nights, but I had a blast, so it was fun. Although I didn't have to sleep out in the tent, so just saying. Tent life is not my life. I'm just going to tell you. It used to be. It's not anymore. That's because of her. I blame her.
What?
100%
Don't look at me.
her fault. So now I can't do tent life anymore. So
It's because I've just created just a wonderful home that you just don't want to sleep in a tent
it's
anymore.
true, but
See?
I'm just spoiled now. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just writing it. Sorry.
Okay, he's writing notes. All right, guys. So tonight we have a fun night. We have a team that put together some really fun stuff for you. But we also just wanted to say, hey, like we are here to be together, but not just to have fun. The whole reason why we come together. Oh, okay. There's another reason why we come together, and the most important reason is Jesus. That's why we're here. That's why we're all here together as a team to walk out the kingdom for him, to bring other people who are lost, confused, hurting, broken. I think all of us have been there at one point or another. Maybe not all of those, but one thing. And we want to remember what we're here for.
Yeah, 100%. And how many feel like following God is hard, but easy, but hard, but it's easy, right? Like it's easy, but it's hard. So sometimes you have to push past yourself and press in and put God first. I found for me, and I feel like I've said this, but you know what? It's okay because I need reminded. How many also feel like you are like doing great and then you kind of go back and then you're doing great and then you're going back and then you're doing great? Anybody else?
You're
Just
like,
me?
this isn't supposed to this isn't how it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be easy.
Right, you're supposed to be able to just coast, right? Yeah? No? No? Yeah? No, you got to work hard for it. You got to work hard for it. I still remember Pastor Tim did a message, and he was talking to an elderly gentleman, and he said one of the things he regretted was he felt like he lived his life on repeat, where he kept making the same mistakes over and over and over again, and that has always stuck with me because I don't want to do that. I don't want to live a life on repeat. I want to constantly progress and do better, but obviously you have to learn from your previous mistakes and be self-aware. If you're not aware of the mistakes you're making and you're completely oblivious to what's going on in your life, then guess what? You're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. So
Yeah, God has so much more for all of us, so much more than you can even think or imagine. And no matter where you come from, I think that's another thing that we kind of get stuck on is, well, I've been here, so I can't really go anywhere else. And if you do get stuck in that circle of doing the same thing over and over, you can still get out of it. So don't ever let anyone make you feel like that's not the case, or that you maybe sometimes, you can tell yourself that, like, oh, I'm not good enough to get out of this. I'm not good enough to change, but you are. You are, because that's who God made you. So don't ever doubt yourself.
that's where great friends come in that are willing to tell you the truth because they love you. Just thought I'd add that. That was actually
It's true. It's true.
that was what I meant to say earlier, but I forgot to say it. So.
Well, you said it now.
But anyways, I always feel every time I get up here, I want you guys to know, like, one of my messages, or my main message to anyone is don't. Yeah, good job. Shh. Don't let your life get to the point where you're desperate to make a change, because at that point, I feel like when we got to that point, I could have done so much more had I been in a better place. So don't allow yourself to get to a point where something drastic happens, or you get like a life-changing event. Don't let that happen. Make the decision now to make the change versus wait until something like that happens, and then all of a sudden you feel like your life is flipped upside down, and then you're like, oh, now I should make this change because obviously you have an entire life flip. So
He's just waiting for us.
Right.
He's waiting for us to say yes. It's super easy. Kind of intimidating at first, trust me. I didn't grow up in church, and maybe some of you haven't either. So when I was introduced to God, I was like, this is kind of weird. I don't like it. I was like, my parents didn't teach me this. I don't really know what's going on.
So true. And I took her to there's a church like this. So if you've never ever been to church your entire life, or if you've been to my dad grew up Catholic, so it's a lot different than this type of church. And
you grew up in church.
I grew up in church my entire
I did not.
life. So I was super young when I got saved. So I know all that. She didn't even I told her all the Bible kids stories they tell you in kids class. I forget what they call it. Sunday school, basically. They don't call it that anymore. Sorry, it's showing my age. But yeah, she didn't even know a lot of the stories that they tell you, and it's funny when you read them in the Bible. They're pretty rough and graphic, but they're not like that in school, Sunday school. So anyway, sorry, I'm just rambling now.
No, I was just saying, you could come from anywhere and still meet Jesus. He's waiting for you. God loves you no matter what. He loves you where you started, and he loves you where you're going. So he will take you there to the place. All you have to do is say yes, and just invite him into your life. And it's easy, actually. Afterwards, it's a journey, but journeys aren't always bad. They always have their ups and downs, but that's okay.
Yeah, following Jesus is easy. Obviously, sometimes life throws stuff at you and slaps you in the face, but you just got to keep on grinding and moving through. And that's what all of these amazing leaders that are here.
Yeah, we have really great leaders here, guys. They
love
you,
yeah.
all of them. They really, really do. They're here to serve you. They're here to make this night fun for you, and they're here to give you a safe place. So if you are struggling with something, or if you just want someone to listen to you, sometimes it's hard to feel like maybe they'll really listen and not judge me. Our leaders are here for that. And if you have really true, meaningful friendships, you should have friends too that are willing to listen to you and not be worried that they're going to talk about it with somebody else, because we're all here as one, and we're not going to hurt each other. So feel free to grab one of the adults here, and if you just want to talk, If you want to pray with you, we'll pray with you.
And I can guarantee you're not going to find one adult here that has not experienced something that you've experienced. Somebody, one of us has gone through it already. So you can learn from our mistakes, and we can help you grow in that area and help you push through. And honestly, we can just listen. I've learned to just listen to Marissa a lot, so she likes to talk. So it's not a bad thing. It's good, but I was never a good listener. So it's taken me a long time, but sometimes I know that's sometimes what people want. They just want somebody to listen to them, so they don't even want you to fix it. Guys, remember that. You don't always have to fix everything. So.
That was subtle. That was subtle.
So,
Yeah, but God has good things for you. God has a purpose. He has a plan. He has great things for you. You might not, maybe you don't believe it today. Maybe you do. Either way, that the journey is so much fun. Jesus is fun. I know it sounds strange, but Jesus is really, really fun. We've had a lot of fun since just diving in and just saying
been a
yes and
blast.
leaving everything that we knew before behind.
It's been a blast growing. Like, and you know what's so funny is like, even though I had been in church all my life, like when we decided to basically flip our lives around, like we went through and got rid of a ton of stuff. I think a lot of you've heard all of that, but you know, all that stuff that we thought we needed to have in our lives, we've done without for, gosh, how long now? 5 years, 6 years?
Joe's 4, so.
So yeah, like 5 years. So, and guess what? Our lives are even better now that that stuff's not in our lives. So if you think that your life is going to be worse off by getting rid of things you know aren't supposed to be.
Boring. A lot of people say, oh, it's boring.
Yeah, or whatever. It's okay. I promise you it'll be for the better. So hopefully that speaks to somebody because it's not worth it, honestly. If it's not lifting you up and building you up, then it's not, you don't need it in your life. Just letting you know. So anyways.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
You
with
can
that.
tell we're a lot different.
Little bit. Little bit.
So yeah, but yes, Jesus loves you. It's that simple. He does. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? That's it. That's all we got. So. All right, now on to the slip and slide kickball. We tested it out for you, and it works extremely well. So I really hope everybody's actually going to get involved because it is a blast. I know a few of us older people got involved, and I had a blast. So anyways, who here knows baseball rules? Okay, a lot of you. That's good because I don't really know baseball rules that much.
Darcy, where's Darcy?
So, anyways, slip and slide kickball is going to be similar to baseball rules. When you're running to first base, you can run past first base and not get out. So if you run past the base, it's okay. But on second and third, you have to stay on the base. Anyways. Sorry, I wasn't saying that to you. I just thought he was saying something to me. I'm trying to think. Oh, there is out of bounds. I know there's normally home runs, but we don't have enough people on the teams to have home runs, so I apologize. It's just what we have to deal with. So there's an actual out of bounds. It's not technically a home run. So, there's force outs. So if a person's standing on the base and they catch it and you're running to that base, you're out.
How does it qualify if you're safe on a base?
Oh, you have to have 1 foot or 1 hand in the pool. So that's how you tell if you're safe or not. There's little swimming pools. That's the bases. So there's tarp with water and baby shampoo on it. So it's ultra slippery. And it's blast. So there's going to be 8 people on a team. There is 1 for all access and 1 for XM. So they're separated. So XM will have their own... they're going to have their own kickball, and XM's going to have their own kickball. I can't remember all of the stuff. When we get out there, we'll make sure you guys know.
How are they getting teams to get 8 people together?
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. When we get out there, we'll number them off.
Okay.
So we didn't figure out the team part yet, but we'll put you on teams.
It looks really fun.
Yeah.
It looks really, really fun.
It is fun. It's mostly just for fun, so it's not serious. Only, obviously everybody wants to win, but we don't need to get all serious. You'll have a blast anyways. I don't think anybody's not going to have fun. I'm trying to think. What else? Autumn? Oh, by the way, shameless plug for the creative team. The creative team planned all this, so give it up for the creative team. If you're interested in that, you can come contact Marissa and I, and we can give you the information about joining the creative team. So they help plan the events and stuff. Oh yeah, anything the adult lead. So we're gonna have adult leaders on each base. If the adult leader says you're safe or out, whatever they say is final. There's no arguing. Just whatever they say is what they say. This isn't professional. We don't have replay. It is what it is. So I promise you. You can steal bases, but if it's a foul or an out, you have to. No, if it's a foul, you have to go out or a ball, right?
You just said a lot of things I don't know.
watch it? Well, when we get there, we'll do that. All right, anyway, so that's it. I'm not going to, I feel like I'll confuse you because
Okay, all right.
I don't want to confuse you guys.
Oh, this fly is after me. Gosh.
So anyways, there's Hawaiian pizza, and
Regular pizza.
other regular pizza, and there's a whole bunch of sweet stuff out there. We love you guys. Don't forget, the leaders are here for you. Oh yeah, pick up your trash.